Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, let us praise and give thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa taala for this blessing and mercy which have allowed me to present this video in a good health. I would like to express my deepest respect to Mr. Wahyu MPD as the English core instructor, as well as to all my dear friends. Let me introduce myself. My name is Multi and I am student in the Faculty of Sharia and Islamic Law. Welcome to my presentation video. Today I am very happy to have the opportunity to present one of the material that we learned during this semester. The title of my presentation is how to make a good CV, a simple step-by-step guide for students. I chose this topic because every student will need a CV in the future, whether we want to apply for an internship, continue our studying, apply for a scholarship, or look for a job after graduation. A good CV is one of the most important document we was prepared. So in this presentation I will explain. Number 1, what is a resume? Number 2, why a resume is important. Number 3, the main section of a good resume. Number 4, tips for writing a better avoid, and finally I'll wrap up with the main point from today's presentation now. What is a CV? First of all, let's understand what a CV is. CV stands for Curriculum Vitae. A curriculum vitae, a document that introduces us to others, especially employer, university, or organization. This document tells them who we are, what we can do, and what we have accomplished. In other words, a CV is a story about yourself written on 1 or 2 pages. A good CV usually contains 3 important elements. The first is who you are. This includes personal information such as your full name, phone number, email address, and where you live. The second is what you can do. This refers to your skill, abilities, and knowledge. The third is what you've done. This include your education, work experience, activities, achievement, and organization you've been a part of. These 3 sections help employer understand whether you're a good fit for a job or internship. Why do we need a CV? Next, let's discuss why a CV is important. Many people think that a CV is only needed when applying for a job. Actually, that is not true. Students also need a CV for many different purposes. First, a CV is needed when applying for a job after graduation. Second, CV is useful when applying for an internship because many companies or students submit a CV before accepting them. Third, a CV is often required required when applying for scholarship provider want to know about your academic background, your assessment, and your skill. Finally, many student organization also ask you member to submit a CV during the recruitment process. Therefore, every student should learn how to prepare a professional CV as early as possible. The main part of a good CV. Now I will explain the 6 main part of a good CV. Number 1, personal information. The first part is personal information. This is the first thing that people read when they open our CV. We should include our full name, phone number, email address, city. It is very important to use a professional email address. For example, an email like john.smith@email.com looks professional. However, an email such as coolboy99@email.com or princesscute@email.com does not look professional. We also need to check our phone number carefully because employer cannot contact us if the number is wrong. Another important point is that we do not need to write unnecessary personal information such as religion, weight, or nationality identity number. Number 2, about me. The second part is the about me section. This section is a short paragraph that introduces ourselves. Usually, it contains only 2 or 3 sentences. In these sections, we should explain who we are, what we are good at, and what our career goals are. Number 4, example. I am a law student at Institut Agama Islam Negeri Bone. I am hardworking, responsible, and willing to learn new things. I hope to join an internship where I can improve my legal knowledge and professional skill. This short paragraph gives employer a quick understanding of our professional and our goals. Number 3, education. The third part is education. We should write our educational background starting from the newest education first. Number 4, example. If we are university students, we write our university first and then our senior high school. If our GPA is good, we can include it because it can become an additional advantage. Education is important because it shows our academic background and qualification. Number 4, experience. The fourth part is experience. Many students worry because they have never worked before. Actually, experience does not only mean a paid job. Experience can include internships, volunteer work, organization, competition, seminars, workshops, and campus activities. Number 4, example. Joining the student association, becoming a committee member, participating in a debate competition, or volunteering in community service are all valuable experiences. These activities so that we are active, responsible, and able to work with other people. Number 5, skills. The 5th part is skills. There are two kinds of skill. The first is hard skills. Hard skills are technical abilities that we learn through education or training. Example include Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, legal research, legal writing, computer skill, and English speaking. The second is soft skill. Soft skill describe how we communicate and work with other people. Example include teamwork, leadership, communication, problem solving, responsibility, time management, and clarification thinking. Nowadays, employers look for candidates who have both hard skill and soft skill. Number 6, extra information. The last part is extra information. Although this section is optional, it can make our CV stronger. We can include languages that we speak, certificate from courses or training, award, achievement, and references from lecturers or supervisor. This additional detail can increase our chances of being accepted. Example of a good CV. Now, let us look at the example of CV for a law student. A good CV is clean, organized, and easy to read. It contains personal information at the top, followed by the About Me sections, education, experience, skills, and language and languages. Everything is arranged clearly so that employer can quickly find the information they need. Remember, employer usually spend only a short time reading one CV. Therefore, our CV should be attracting, organized, and professional. Finally, always remember to check your spelling, use a professional email address information, and save your CV is a PDF before sending it. I believe that by preparing a good CV, we can create a strong first impression and increase our opportunity for internship, scholarship, organization, and future career. That is all my presentation about how to make a good CV, simple step-by-step guide to student. Thank you very much for your attention and for listening to my presentation. I hope this presentation has been useful and has helped all of us understand how to prepare a professional CV. If you have any question, I will be happy to answer them. Thank you once again. Have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.